Hello everyone, and welcome to Divine Debut. This is Kathy speaking. Thank you so much for being here today, the 23rd of June of 2021. This is take 2. I was interrupted, so I guess I need to keep trying. Mercury's now, everyone, has turned direct, but remember that he's just only started to focus on moving forward. In actual fact, it takes a moment to change direction. Okay, so obviously he's very slow because he's slowed down to an actual stoppage so that he could change direction, and he's now facing forward momentum. So whatever Mercury, the messenger of the gods, means for you, in which area of life is Gemini for you, that's where Mercury is going to start to move direct, and he's still in his shadow phase as he's covering the degrees that he retrograded over. This should be the resolution, okay, of what the work was concerning communication, a lack of forward momentum, literally moving. Mercury, remember, he's fast. He's the messenger. He brings in the news. So he's done his homework. Now he's ready to serve out the mail. Okay, let's see what's going on. 23rd of June of 2021. Happy birthday if it is your birthday today, everyone. I've got a very special lady in my life, and her name is Kathy. It's her birthday today. So, my darling Kathy, I'm wishing you well. Happy solar return. Very special lady. What's going on? What is going on? Archangels, what's happening? 8 of Wands. The messages are coming through. They were trying to come through before, but obviously some work needed to be done. This could speak to travel as well, flight travel, or the energy is picking up. We have the 5 of Pentacles. The news is about 2 people feeling left out in the cold, feeling a sense of lack, unloved. This could be a strong, passionate connection that's not in sync. That's something that is not in balance. Or 5 of Pentacles, right? 5 of Pentacles. There's been conflict here. 5s are conflicts, but 5 of Pentacles can speak of many limitations or restrictive energies that are not bringing the balance and the harmony in a connection. Is it age difference? Is it financial status and standing in the world? Someone's social standing? There is a disconnect here. Maybe even 2 people that come from different beliefs, different religion, but we've got the sun, everyone. And as I'm reminded, with the sun now transiting through Cancer, it is in a beautiful, Jupiter's up here in Pisces, and the sun is trining over from Cancer to Pisces, okay, to Jupiter. And this is the most benevolent aspect of the year. This can speak to abundance, expansion, growth, happiness. Now, of course, it's more benefic and more precious, if we could call it that, to water signs, because water signs are all connected through trines. Okay, so mainly Cancer, and so the area of Cancer and Pisces. Where are those areas in your chart? That's where the blessings come through. But there's not only blessings, there's also tumultuous energies. We're coming up to the end of June, even the 1st and the 3rd of July, difficult days as Mars is triggering that Saturn and Uranus square. So I don't know if if in your life, in your personal life, with whatever you're dealing with, the people that are around you, there's such irritation and such anger and such frustration and stress and, you know, Uranus and Saturn, right? The new with the old, the unexpected with the traditional, the people against the government, Saturn. Uranus is the people. Now, of course, Uranus in Taurus is fixed, and so is Aquarius. So all the fixed signs, Leo, Taurus, Scorpio, and Aquarius, they're all feeling it under their skin. They're under a lot of pressure, especially those that are born in the middle of the sign. It will pass. This too shall pass, everyone. Especially for the fixed signs, July is going to be a really, really interesting month. They're going to be under stress. A lot will be happening. A lot of desire, passion, wanting to move forward. Remember, the lovers are going to meet, Mars and Venus. So out of, obviously, pressure, and we've got fire here. We've got fire here. But there's a disconnect in the middle, right? This is like the in-between, the go-between. There's something that's blocking this beautiful energy here, the ability to create. Remember, the sun is the soul. The sun is masculine energy. Leo is, it's all happening in Leo in the month of July. So those of you that are of fixed energies, if you're wanting to go on holidays, August is a good month, more relaxed. There's more pressure now in July, which is around the corner. For the mutable signs, it's a little bit different. Okay, we're moving away from the eclipses now, slowly. Let's see what's going on here, because there is a disconnect. There's two people that are feeling left out in the cold. The sun does speak to children. It speaks to creativity. It speaks to generosity. There's been no generosity. Maybe there's ego involved here for some of you. Let's see what's going on. So we've got some earth here, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Okay, 5 of Pentacles. 5 of Pentacles is Taurus energy. Someone's not certain about where their heart is. Uranus is really, really thumping I would say Taurus. Taurus is under a lot of stress. Maybe money as well. And remember that whatever is going on in Taurus is in trine to the other earth signs. So whatever changes will be happening in the area of Taurus will be helpful towards Capricorn and Virgo. Let's see what the Karma Dharma is here. We've got the Chariot again. That's all we've had recently. It's incredible. There's a lot of movement. That's what Spirit is telling us, that we need to overcome any obstacles that have been holding us back. We need to take action and move, take those reins and start taking charge of our own life. Some of us are wanting to move house. Remember, it's a major arcana. Cancer. Cancer is the home. It's matters to do with the past, the family, the mother, your country. Some of you are moving states in the US. You're not happy in the situation you're in, where you're residing. A lot of people have moved states in the US. I'd love to hear your comments on that. Let's see what the energy oracle holds. And we are in the time of Cancer, as I said. Okay, this could even be speaking to, for some of you, this could be, these messages could be coming through, or the action or the movement will be happening in the time of the sun in Leo. Okay. We've got Angel of Balance, number 48, which equals a 12. And that, of course, speaks to a 3. We've got an 11 here, 38, Fourth chakra, Archangel Raphael. Yesterday I called upon Archangel Raphael. He's here today. Fourth chakra, that is the heart chakra, everyone. This speaks to love. This speaks to coming from the heart, speaking truthfully from the heart. As you can see here, it's showing the heart, his heart. Remember, number 11 can speak to justice, can speak to Libra and balance. So we go, interesting, 12 and 11, we go backwards here. And then we've got a 6. Contract. 6 is Gemini, it's the lovers. But it's also balance, yes, of course. Someone's going through a divorce, through a separation, or through a karmic situation. They're looking for their justice, they're hoping for their justice here. Someone could be separating and wanting to move house. There's been an imbalance. I do notice here the angels, both. This is a very strong connection. This is a beautiful bond, very divine, very spiritual. Angel of balance. We've got 2 cards that speak to balance, and in between is the heart. So we've got a 3 and a 11 is 14 and 6 is 20. 20 is judgment. Scorpio is here as well, a transformation, but there's a lot of anxiety, a lot of stress and anxiety. Okay, and that's a 9. It's an 18, of course. 18 does speak to the moon. The moon rules Cancer, Pisces, of course. The moon can speak to, of course, deception, intuition. Pay attention to your dreams. Someone is scared that they're living an illusion. There's deception here. Someone could also have the anxiety to be able to move. They're not able to move. They're not feeling strong enough here. Or maybe they're lacking funds, the ability to move financially. But we've got a contract here or an agreement which is going to bring things into balance. Justice will be served. So a lot to do with balance, harmony, giving and receiving, where there's been a lack here. We do have a lot of desire here. Messages through social media, love messages, intimacy, but maybe anything to do with world matters as well, maybe blocking this connection or the happiness or the resolve to this matter. Let's see what's going on. We've got the storks once more, which speaks of transition and change, wanting to move house. The storks bring the child, they bring the newness. This is someone's wish fulfillment. Oh, wow, more birds, more birds. Again, the card of stress, anxiety, but also excitement. After being stuck, there could be news that's coming through concerning a change, a transition towards something much more stable and long-term. This could also speak to business, of course, because the anchor can speak to someone's financial security. This is moving home. There's birds in all the cards here. News coming through. And we've got the tree once more. This tree keeps showing up all the time. This is a spiritual connection. This is something that's grown long roots, deep roots. The tree does speak to health or connection from the past. The tree speaks to family. I do see it as Taurus, traditions. Someone's livelihood, their security. Yes, traditions in life. Let's see, because it can speak to, obviously, many changes here. There's a transition or a metamorphosis, I'm going to say, because remember, 5s always speak to change. Metamorphosis, there's a transition, there's movement here. Someone's wanting to take a plane and fly to a certain destination where they feel a new home, where they feel more safe, more loved. They're following their heart. Fourth chakra. We've got the 3 of Cups. Someone's hoping to rekindle a situation. Three of Cups can speak to, of course, celebration, but also too many people in the picture. We've got Eight of Pentacles, Virgo. Someone that's 8 and 15, that's 13 Pentacles. 13, 4. They had up to a 4. So again, something unstable concerning a home, or what we don't know, because I've turned the cards over to see what's sort of hidden here. Someone's ready to do the work where there's been a disconnect. And I'm going to say someone's been reading between the lines, maybe even reading past messages concerning happy days, happy times to do with the past. This could be also concerning work for a lot of you. And we've got the Two of Wands. We've got the sun coming through, more birds up here. Two of Wands, the world's your oyster. Someone's ready to make a choice. They're ready to walk through that portal. Nine of Swords, lots of worry, anxiety, and sleepless nights here concerning a reconciliation, if I could call it. Lots of worries. Eight of Swords, feeling bound. Not being able to move forward. A lot to do with someone's thoughts, their perception. Yeah, Ten of Cups, Ten of Cups. Happiness, a family situation. Two of Pentacles, things were up in the air concerning, I do see family relating to money. 10 Pentacles here. Family and money on the 4 here. Some things were up in the air in the past concerning an ending or a restart to someone's bliss or happiness. Maybe someone's happiness was connected to work, to their money, but also to, I'm going to say, marriage or their heritage, traditions. Look at that, the Four of Wands. And wow, there it is, the Ten of Pentacles. Wow. Yep. The world is open. The doors are open to someone's long-term value, prosperous future, I feel here. It's been hard, but someone's moving. Someone's ready to move. They know what is precious for them. Remember, the Ten of Pentacles again is a restart. It turns into the Ace of Pentacles. There's another 10. We're talking about endings and new beginnings here. No doubt. No doubt. What was this deception? Ten of Swords, the ending. We've got the Queen of Pentacles, the mother. The mother or earth sign, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. Queen of Pentacles is a mother. She's very dependable. She's very strategic, very slow. She needs security. She needs to feel safe and secure. But she's also a provider. But look at that here. Ten of Swords. She needs to close the door. She needs to sever anyone who's been deceptive with her, or anyone that's caused her harm. Remember, it turns into the Ace of Swords, which means severing ties with anything unhealthy so that she could come into her prosperity. The door opens. Okay, so maybe she felt as though she's been taken as a fool here. She maybe took a risk, and remember that the Fool can speak to taking a physical journey as well. Let's see what's going on. Let's take a peek. Five of Wands, Eight of Wands. Someone's conflicted about sending out those messages of love or moving. Someone feels stuck. They're doing the work to bring changes in. We've got Temperance, which is saying that it's all about divine timing. This can speak to someone at a distance. Remember that the Temperance is Archangel Michael, Sagittarius, distance, someone's philosophies, someone's beliefs have been changing. It's taken time, and someone is healing through changes, healing a situation. Remember, the Temperance is like a form of balance as well. And Sagittarius is divorce, it's separation. And we've got the King of Wands, everyone. So Leo more than likely, could be Sag, could be Aries. King of Wands, someone that's ready to take action. This could speak of someone's ability to create, Yep, but using the Ace of Swords, the sword of truth, and severing ties with anything that was not healthy and not in sync with their life. Let's see what else is going on here. Let's take a couple of Sibilas. I'd like to look at what this Five of Pentacles is. What is this Five of Pentacles, please, Spirit? We have L'amante. This is very similar to the Knight of Cups. So this is an offer. Someone is romantic. This is Romeo and Juliet. Not an easy love story. We've got the Gran Signore. So the knight has turned into the king. The Gran Signore. So someone who was obviously very romantically connected here, but there's ego here. The Gran Signore is someone very generous, but he is either he's been stingy with his emotions, with his money, or this is saying it's time now to be generous. The knight, we know the knight is never certain about the offer, taking the offer forward, right? And the Gran Signore does speak to generosity. A VIP, someone who's in an important position. They've got a certain persona or name for them in the community. Okay, they come from a high-class background, heritage. And we've also got, of course, the king here, the sun. Now, this could be King of Cups. It could be the King of Pentacles. I don't see him usually as the King of Swords. King of Wands, yes, I suppose could be King of Wands. But I see the Gran Signore more so with the King of Cups and the King of Pentacles. Doesn't have to be. We did have the King of Wands, right? Which could be Leo. And we've got Disgrazia. Oh, my. Seven of Swords. The Seven of Swords and the Tower. There's a disaster that this Gran Signore is coping with. There is a disaster. Something, either they've seen something concerning secrets. Seven of Swords is stealth. It's stealth, it's a loss, or it's an aha moment. They're having a tower moment in their life, and they're seeing what they need to see with, I believe, Mars having ingressed into Leo. And we've got alegria, merriment and happiness. This is a celebration, logically. It's the Nine of Wands, which means someone is still standing. Yes, this Gran Signore has been through some form of a disaster. Now, of course, we know that the Seven of Swords can speak to stealth, so I don't know if you've been dealing with this person who's got a bit of an ego. Maybe they've deceived you in the past. But remember, we've got the Eight of Wands and the Sun here. So this could be clarity coming through. You're seeing things that were unknown in the past, maybe even brought this disconnect between a connection. On the other hand, we've got the contract here, which can speak to a work contract or a marriage or anything like that. Remember that we've got Juno on the South Node in Sagittarius, retrograde, and it's going to, it's almost got to the end of its retrograde. Remember, it's on the South Node, so we're seeing things because we had the eclipse, that full moon eclipse, end of May. We're seeing things concerning someone's contract, someone's commitment, marriage. Something is being shed. Something was more of a comfort zone is being shed. So I feel that probably could be what's going on here. But whatever is being let go of, so concerning anything that we love, whatever we're letting go of or whatever we're going to see with that disgrazia, the aha moment, is going to bring a sense of freedom, a sense of vitality, happiness, celebration, very much like the Three of Cups. All right? And we've got leggerezza here, which is the Ten of Wands, Nine of Wands, Ten of Wands. Leggerezza says that Yes, there is a sexual connotation, but the transformation has happened. We've got the butterfly. She's come out of her cocoon. This is lightness of being, shedding the heaviness. The transformation has happened, and just like the birds and the bees, this does speak to a very strong connection, connecting sexually, physically. I'm going to say even emotionally, obviously, because we know happiness comes from the heart. It's more the water element. All right, everyone. Let's see what the gods have for today. The house. There is the house. There it is. There it is. Number 4 and number 5. The house is moon in Cancer, everyone. As I'm doing this reading, the moon is transiting through Sag. More expansive, more benefic, more hopeful. What do the gods have today? The 23rd. 23 is a 5. It's also, remember, on the hour clock, it's a number 11. So what's going on today? We have Hecate, crossroads, and it's a number 4. Yeah, someone's in two minds. Crossroads does speak to the path. Again, someone's at a juncture. Let's read it. We haven't seen this card for a while, and it's a number 4 concerning the Emperor. Hecate. So the myth says Hecate is an incredibly important, powerful, and complicated deity. Although she appears throughout Greek mythology, she actually predates it. In the ancient Orphic religion, she is said to be the key-bearing queen of the entire cosmos. Cosmos. We call it cosmos in Greek. Hecate is associated with gateways to other realms of existence and is the gatekeeper of hidden realms and sacred knowledge. Does ring the high priestess very much, right? She is present at the threshold of transformation and represents the road to unknown places. Wow. She is depicted as a triple-faced goddess with the heads of a dog, horse, and bear, or those of a dog, serpent, and lion. She may also appear as maiden, mother, and crone, representing the passage through the phases of life and wisdom. She is connected to wilderness and wild creatures and is said to be guarded by black dogs. She carries a torch which shows that she is one who illuminates and brings wisdom. She brings light to dark places, revealing the treasures that are hidden in the unconscious. She carries a knife, I'll show you the card up close, and rope symbolizing the cutting of the umbilical cord in birth and the severance of body and spirit in death. She also carries a dagger representing power, discernment, and the ability to cut through all things, and a key symbolizing her role as gatekeeper. Wow. Now the message says, if you've drawn this card, a major life-changing crossroads lies before you. Hecate beckons you to choose a direction. You must make a decision. Change is inevitable, but the direction of change is completely up to you. Hecate is calling you to the untamed and wild areas of life. You must follow this deepest of calls. You know inside the decision you must make, and it is probably a terrifying decision, yet it is one that will take you to your highest calling. Do not be afraid of what you feel deep inside. Follow that inner wisdom and let it lead you to your destiny. Very much the North Node energies, I would say. Everyone, that's incredible. Let me show you the card for a moment, and I'm going to take a couple of love messages and leave it there for today. As you could see, there's the key, the dagger. She's got a snake on her arm. Incredible, incredible image. Crossroads. Remember number 22 in the Lenormand. Again, it showed up yesterday on the 22nd of June. So someone's on the threshold of making a decision to move, to decide between two options. Right? The path is Venus in Libra. Where is their value? What do they love? This could be also messages coming through relating to opportunities. For some, it's separation. For others, it's travel. But there's also hesitation that comes along with it, and a heavy decision, a difficult decision. Let's see what are the messages concerning love. No more conflicts. I'm now free to pursue you. That's the Six of Swords. I don't need your love no more. Six of Wands. There's the ego. Now, I don't know if these messages come in sync, in order. They will be different for everyone. 2 sixes speak of balance. We've got another 6 here. And remember, 6 of Wands does speak to success, but also ego comes along with it. I've made a million mistakes with you. Can you forgive me? We've got the 7. 7 of Cups. Lots of choices, things being up in the air. Maybe someone's, this tower moment, this aha moment is going to clear the air. 1320, again, a number 2. Remember, there's been a heavy judgment. Someone's been going through crisis here, obviously. And remember also that Archangel Michael is in the card of resurrection, a second chance, helpful energies coming through from spirit to live a life of happiness, to start over. If not with you, then no one. And this is the 4 of Cups. This is a situation that's been trying to come through. Someone is insisting, if not with a certain person or in a certain situation, with no one. Remember, the 4 of Cups is, for me, it's a vicious cycle that, maybe this offer's come back in the past. Someone was not able to accept it. It does play out a lot concerning home, someone's stability, right? Okay. And we've got a Greek saying, a Greek proverb, which says, and I'm going to say it in Greek first, otolmonika, which means those who insist and who dare, they will win. Okay? That is a very important proverb in Greek. Maybe you want to learn it. Otolmonika. So whoever's going to take that risk, is it love? Is it business? What is it? It's time to do that now. Okay, and I will leave you with that. Thank you so much, everyone. Love and light. Wishing you well. Talk to you soon.